God Sigma turns his back on us! Fire! Start shooting. Terrell orders him to cease. And Toshia pulls God Sigma into the shots to save the cargo from getting, like, hostage and getting shot. Terrell says, God Sigma is covering for the civilians? So he stops the attack and he starts talking to us. And he introduces himself as Terrell, commander of the Eldar forces, and he apologizes for the attack. And as a show of good faith, wipes out the remaining Geizok. Just blows them up. And he said, we may be allies, but I'm following my heart on this one. He asked for Toshia's name. And once again wants to make he's like, Pilot of God Sigma, what's your name? Toshia Dan, or whatever his name is. And he says, let's make this clear. I'm still going to defeat God Sigma and secure the Eldar's future. Our next meeting will be our last. And then he orders all the troops to retreat. And then everyone's like, what the hell just happened? And Julie's like, I don't know, but the enemy is certainly a splendid man. AG and Leal have been running interference on the Geizok infantrymen. And the air's like, oh, our allies are just bailed. Oh, let's get out of here. AG asks if Leal's alright. She says she's unarmed and says thanks for protecting both me and the people in the town. And she's now even surer that the strength he showed can change Toga. And then she says Toga lived his whole life in the castle. He lost his family and didn't have any friends. He's like, so that makes it okay for him to make a few mistakes, huh? I don't have time to keep track of that dumbass empty-headed moron. And then Lil says, but I know what it's like for him. I'm empty too, just like Toga. And then AG internally is like, oh yeah, she lost all the memories, right? So you and Luna are both too soft. If you let him keep on fighting, he's going to do something we'll all regret. But you can stop him. Just like you did in Hong Kong. Oh, come on, I'm not going to babysit him. But no one else can do it. New unidentified objects above us. It's... the Zeravire. Eyes open, everyone. The Vanguard Zeravire is emitting incredible amounts of energy. And then Toga says, he's the crux of the enemy force. Wait, Toga, don't be hasty. So Toga bomb rushes him. Blown up. Toga! Grand Kaiser's weapons had no effect. The hell, is that there a ghost or something? Boss? No. The Zeravire is distorting the space around it. It deflected our attack's energy. Now Shin, back off Toga. God Gravion might have a chance, but the Grand Kaiser's useless. I'll not retreat. There's Koji. Don't have to go crazy just because we've got Zeravire. That's not why. God Sigma and the rest of you put your lives on the line to protect the people of the city. I'll fight like that too. And then Aina, Master Toga. AG and Leela down there as well. I'll not let them pass me. Then Luna, alright, let's do it, Toga. And Kim was just like, wow! It's the first time I ever heard Toga yell. To protect people. So he's not just a battle machine, huh? All units follow the Grand Kaiser's lead. Focus on that new Zeravire. And then Toshia, roger that. We're not going to let you die, Toga. But he's a new special boy and he's awful. Yeah, shoot him. Yeah, and here's the analysis of the guy's got 10% regen, he's got a barrier, support attack level 2, support defend level 2, stats aren't brilliant. He's the final boss of the first season of Gravion and he's not brilliant apart from his huge hit points and he's quite accurate and strong, but he's not that tough. As dangerous as the Petulia. The barrier field will block any damage below 2000, but you can do that so you don't got to worry about it. If you have to, you can just try attack the fucker. Nope, no ally reinforcement yet. Well, like, this is everybody, so we're not likely to get very many people. The only thing we can get is if maybe they let Gravion show up again. God the Gravion. This might be the stage where it's permanent, but I'm not sure. That might be the Zeta stage where we just get everything. Yeah, I think we just get God Gravion back for this stage. I don't think we get it to keep it forever yet. Oh no, it is this stage. It is this stage where we get the big boy. Forever. Yeah, get him with the God Sting, baby. Whip them nasty aliens. Yeah, just shoot him. Difference in tech isn't what decides the fight. I don't want to know whammies. We're just regular. Stage 38, can we find out? Let's have a look at what happens in stage 38. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, we're gonna fight the nerds. We're gonna beat up Kira and Muru, hopefully, for the SR point. Freaking monsters! Photon power beam. Okay, now I'm glad that he's defending. See, Lauren's a good boy. Yo, this feat's pretty good. It's pretty good, huh? Yeah, too bad there's no one in there to tell Koji to turn it up. Because his goddamn dad's dead. His girlfriend sucks. Thank you, Lauren. Why are we gonna fight Kira Muru? I don't know. We'll have to find out when we get there, but I'm sure there's a good reason. Which is mostly probably that Kira's a shithead. And here's the... Look at this dude! The dual Zeravaya. Pulls off his own fucking head! Incredible. It's okay, Setsuko can afford to cast spells because she's got SP regen from the Angel Feather. Eventually she gets it as a skill to her. That's her hidden skill, is SP regen. Nope. Even with the crit, they're less than 2,000 damage, but as expected, he's quite a big boy. He's got almost 2,000 health, but he's not super amazing. So, what happens now? Professor Kazumi! We won't be able to damage the Zeravire like this. If only we could use the Gravion against it. Leave that to me, Professor Kazumi. Here's Mizuki, the G Attacker and G Shadow. It's Master Eiji and Mistress Leal. Back with us, eh, Eiji? Ah, what can I say? And here's Toga. Welcome back, Eiji. Yeah, thanks. And here's Shin. If you got time to be sappy, combine already. Wow, way to ruin the reunion mood, but that was the plan. You still need authorization. I'm sorry for the delay, fellows. Hunko. Fellows of the Grand Knights, combine. Gushin. He came to give the go-ahead in person, Toga. Then let us obey. Alright. Ego form. On guard, Zeravaya. Ugh. Even God Gravion can't touch it. But we're finally back together. We still can't win? Stay with me, Luna. Huh? Gravion is we are not out of the fight yet. Right, let's keep going. That's it, Aina, you tell him. Right. Isn't this strange? I feel like we can't lose now. And now we're aging. Alright, let's do this thing. Of course. And now, it's Sandman. It seems they are ready to wield the Silver Fang. And then Raven. Sandman! Something's falling towards this area at high speed. It's coming from the moon? It's breaking through the rivalry zone. And then Hazelon. At last! Now, goddamn Sandman. Now grasp the beautiful blade that shines in defense of the people. A sword? A new weapon for Gravion? It's beautiful. That is the Silver Fang, the Super Gravity Sword. Now, AG, the Super Gravity Sword? Let's go, Toga. Cut that Zeravaya clean in half. Right. So we got the new move. Get revenge for mother and father, for Luna. Finally, we're getting attacks where Sandman shows up already. Oh look, he's got the little. Oh look, Compadicizer. Haven't seen you in a while. Ergo Storm. Super Gravity Sword or Slice. Yeah, it's the barrier clock. Time to point the sword at someone. Whoa, in one hit! One hit! Incredible power. Nice work, Toga. Oh, not yet. And then he regenerates. But he can't regenerate the barrier, so now he can smash the shit out of it. Eiji tells Toga to keep beating on the thing as long as it keeps coming back. And Toga calls all his like Eiji, Mizuki, Leo, Luna, Aina to action. And Setsuko inwardly is like, the Grand Knights truly combined as one. And then Sandman's like, well, my job's done. And soar beautifully, my brave warriors. Then off he goes. And then it's like, wow, he's just gone like that, huh? And then Hazemon is gonna mumble, we'll take care of this, Sandman. You go and fight your own battle. Come, Zeravaya, the Gravion will not lose, and neither will we, the Grand Knights. And now, there's no turn limit on Gravion. They can just do it forever. We got, I think we can just turn it on as well, like whenever we want. So we can use it for a lovely heal. Can't move, can't go anywhere though. Useful, but still. Yeah, Sam doesn't need to watch. Yeah, on the Majesto waves, his pecs will pick it all up. Look at all this fucking bullshit. Oh yeah, just strike, luck, trust, the damage that ignores size and all unit defenses. Invincible, another strike, accelerate, focus, big will if they weren't at max already, strike and flash, scan, flash, extra range, extra XP, do more damage, friggin' give someone strike, wall, mercy, and then give someone 5 morale, but she can't do it yet because it's too expensive. Fucking incredible, outrageous. I'm glad he gets the shit nerfed out of it in the next game to just be really good. AG, Grand Knights, help me. I want to defend this world. Sounds a little better, Toga, but not quite. Don't forget, you're not the only one who wants to protect it. All of us do. Right. So let's go. If that Zerabai wants to do this, we're all in. Let's go, Luna. Now, okay, so Graviton's Tornado Punch, the Graviton Pressure Punch or whatever, has got a dynamic kill, and apparently when you use it on the ground, it bolts itself when it shoots it, so let's do it. Let's go, look at that. Gravity slash. Beautiful, but now we've got to beat up all these nerds. The dreaded nerd. More blood strings? Yeah, hello. Whip them good. Yeah, it turns out in a million spirit pulls. That's why the ultimate form of Octo Squad is going to be all of them together. The Seagull Lion will be the body, the Gespenst will be the legs, and Geigendura will be the head. Fucking 3D bullshit. Try attack, shoot the elbow missiles at him. Beautiful. Bing, bing, boom, boom, bing, bing, wee, 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 wee. Zitto. Let's do that. Actually do some damage. We did get the SR point. We got 4 of the 5. And then the last one dropped the craters it left. God Sigma went to stop it, and Karal, the Eldar dude, was like, no! Stop shooting them! And then he blew up all the guys up for us. Because we were good boys. Kirikawa. Unfortunately, maybe I can shoot that dude. Banana, banana. Gonna try attack me? You fucking not, dude, because your little scrub men are dead, so you actually didn't get to do anything. Loser. She's learned wall though, which I'm very pleased about. Oh my god. The Hazelon. Beautiful baby. Camille charging down Main Street. His friends needing assistance. I mean, they've both got guard. I think they've both got guard. Okay, okay, you know what? Neither of them have got guard. So, it shows what I fucking know. Sword Impulse. I'm gonna use the clay bazooka on him. Try attack and get the little scrub men. Well, we'll get one of them at least, which obviously was a crit. I think Sword Impulse is the boss killer one, just because it's the only one that's single target for the finisher. All the others are, well, like, Force is a try for its biggest attack, and then an all. The Blast is the all, as well. Aha, you fell for the trick. You attacked Quattro Bagina, a man who has heard of Char Aznable. He's getting sort of murdered, though. So maybe you can shoot all them anal beads you like, but you ain't gonna get me. You think so, Setsuko? And then I'll rocket punch a dude to kill him. I'll tornado punch him. Let's have a look at the Sword Impulse. It's not even the Sword Impulse. I think it's like that's on par damage wise. Let's have a look and see. So that's Excalibur. Yeah, so it is more, but it's an all attack, which means if they're in wide, no good. But they're not, so it's fine. Alright. This idiot. Pressure punch. Get the dynamic kill, buddy. Let's watch him nail himself in. Yeah, there you go. Donk, donk. Oh no, yeah, we have seen the dynamic kill because it's this bit. It's the really good dynamic kill. That's it, really, yeah. So good. So good. I love shooting mates into things. And no one can say I don't. It's just like a big waste of everybody's time when I'll just try and blow them up. The Force Impulse gets an Excalibur soon, so it just ends up being the best one, I think, because it can fly and is the fastest. Not that he can fly when he's hanging out with his friends or anything, though, so not too much of a big deal. I think is it? at least. We can get a little bit of money. Now it's... Oh, there's still this guy? Well, jeez! Cats will sort them out. Let's have a look and see if Shin is more ranged than Melee. I think he's pretty even. Nope. More ranged than Melee by 4 points, which I think isn't enough to make a difference at all. Because I'm pretty sure 20 points is 5%, so... Well, that's all of them dead, so... Let's get the fuck then, shall we? It might just be this game, like, maybe later on they do make him a bigger, fancier boy. He's got a barrier, but he's not invincible or nothing. See, he's garbage. Yeah, considering what the Destiny does. Arrow supporting himself with the beam saber. Not doing much damage though, apparently. The Destiny is like the Zeta in that it's got a couple of really big guns, but it's mostly all about having a really big fucking sword. She's got a couple of casts of that, so I'm not too fussed. Press stubborn, and even follow it up with an atomic punch. Bam, bam, ba-dam. You did it, boss. You really fucked that dude up. Look, boss, even Slacker did damage to it. What is he really doing? Oh, if I'm from space and I'm dead. And we get a barrier field for that. Very nice indeed. So we did it, nice work, and the Grand Knights are all back together. Luna does say that for a moment she was worried about what we were going to do because of a certain someone. And then Toga is like, yeah, hey now Luna, we're all friends, don't worry about it. The Jin family are all happy that the Grand Knights are all together and having a good time. But Gengoro is worried that the Gaizok got away with some of those civilians, and they've probably kidnapped people from other places too. What are they even after? And then Sandman explains to this oddly familiar-looking woman, who I'm pretty sure is Raven, that the Grand Knight's newly tempered bond has also strengthened their G-factors, which means they can operate beyond the gravitational point of collapse. That means God Gravion can operate as long as it has to. And then Sandman here says, sin and regret, sorrow, people in any world will always make these mistakes. But I believe those young people have the potential to transcend our mistakes. I don't expect them to atone for our sins, but if you'll wait, when it's all over, I'll come to join you. And she says, I will. And her name's Ayaka, which is the Lady Eiji's looking for, her sister. Makes you think. I forgot that he's got the cobras around his big screen. So Butcher wants to know what Terrell was doing, interfering with his operation. And Terrell wants to know what Butcher was thinking, carrying out that kind of operation. And Butcher's like, what's the big deal? They're just monkeys, right? But Terrell isn't impressed, and he yells at him to quit playing around, and he reminds Butcher that neither he nor the Eldar army condones that sort of cowardly thing. And he's like, I don't know what you're up to, but I'll do something when I figure it out. And Butcher goes, ho ho ho, you're so repressed, Sir Terrell. Why don't you enjoy the game? I'd almost think you were a woman. And then Terrell makes a face, and then Butcher says, whatever, I've got as many humans as I want anyway. And Terrell's like, alright, I still want to conquer the planet. He's like, bye. So he leaves. Emperor Vega then says he's concerned that Terrell may turn on them, but Butcher doesn't care. He can just destroy the Eldar whenever he pleases, so he'll humour them long enough for them to pay for the day. And he says, now, call Gizar and Beretta. It's time to set up for our little game. And here we are in Terrell's room. It's time for Terrell to explain the backstory. And Terrell now is talking to a mirror, and she explains that this is the only time she feels like herself because she's looking into Terrell's face again. The real Terrell was one of the soldiers who made the first battle against the Earthlings, and together with his lover Lyra, one of those, and he lost his life in the operation. Lyra transferred herself into his body to continue his fight, and now it's Terrell's body, but Lyra's mind and soul. And she says, I'm no longer Lyra, I'm Terrell, and I've travelled across time itself to carry on his work. God Sigma, use your Trinity energy against the Eldar. No, the whole universe. And I, Terrell, commander of the Eldar forces, will destroy you. But it's a robot body of Terrell, like not like put into his corpse or anything. He just made a robot likeness of him and went in. But like Bruno says, he wanted to be a bit. Well, Kathy's notice here. He wanted to. Terrell wanted to be a bit poetic about it. But yeah, but she's just being a shit. So here's Beretta and his cronies, and they're shoving some human captives around from Io into holding cells, including Taichiro, which is Toshiya's dad, and Jane here, Nishino. And the Gaizok troops are like talking about how they bribed the Eldar guards to steal them away, and it's a bit of retribution for interfering with Butcher's fun. And when Taichiro asks, Beretta says that they're going to have the honour of serving as Butcher's new soldiers. And he's like, what does that mean? He says, you'll have to find out. And then Taichiro's like, these guys, they don't care about humans at all. So Kazuki, Kappe's friend, comes over and is like, you alright, dude? And him, and Hamamoto, who also sucks, Aki, and Michi, unfortunately, have been captured as well. And Taichiro introduces himself and says that they were taken by the Eldar from Io before the Gaizok took them, and while no one knows what the Gaizok want to do with them, the kids know it can't be good. There's Hamamoto, this fucker. I hate him. Escape prospect looks bleak, and neither Kazuki nor Taichiro giving up though. And Jane inwardly is calling for Julie, her brother, and asking if there's any hope for them. And Aki's like, I just want to meet Cappy one more time. Meanwhile, on the surface of the moon, in the town of Genganum, in the Gingham Fleet's commander's office, it's Gim Gingham. So here's Gim Gingham with his big fucking hair, and he's there, and he's being told by Swesson, goddamn Swesson, the fat dude, that something punched a hole through the rivalry zone from the moon to Gallia. And his other helper, Maribel, who's fucking lunatic, is like, what kind of weapon could do that? And Gingham is like, no, that's not the good part. The good part's the hole left behind. And he says that Diana is ignoring him, and she's bowing to Durandal. And while Agrippa seems to be up to something as well, he may as well take the chance to remind the little girl of his fleet's might. So, he's going to send Swesson in first, and he'll be glad to fight against something besides moon aliens. And Gingham agrees. He says, good practice they were, but wholly lacking in the art of war. To truly test our strength, we must challenge ourselves against humans. And Maribel would love to go too, but Gingham needs her to dig something up. So, but she'll get her chance, because the dig won't take very long. Fucking Maribel. And then he says, and then dawn will break upon my era. And now we've got Koyasu hamming it up fucking everywhere non-stop. But that was that stage, pretty good. Let's check the bazaar. Nothing good. That's pretty good. I mean, that's got cheaper. A mega booster for 200! How can I refuse? How can I refuse? God, actually, I'll end the recording first, and then we'll check the